to finish some race prep on the Davimac Ultra4 car before Don River next week. So basically the shop is Mitch's new business called Dialed Offroad, and I'm going to let him explain a little bit about what he's doing out here and what his plans are for the future.
So Dialed mostly focuses on race prep. We do offer like an arrive and drive style program as well. On top of that, I do a lot of shock rebuilding and shock tuning, and then the odd sort of build and finish off a build for some custom race cars as well.
Yeah, so at the moment we've got Chris's car in at the shop, getting it finished before Outlaws next year in March. So Chris's car is probably the biggest build on the go at the moment.
Yeah, it came to us as a roller, kind of taken a few steps backwards to get it the way that we want it, and yeah, we're back on the reassembly and fabrication side of it.
And what is his team name? Has he chosen one yet? There's a few jokes going around about what his team name actually is, but what is the name?
I think he's gone with CBR Racing.
Yeah, and yeah, so we've got a fair bit on today, so we'll get out there and get stuck into it. Radio check?
Yep, shooting.
Yep. Successful day at the shop. We did a few little jobs, panels, filters, checked the comms work, checked all the temps, fans were working, and we also run the cooling system for the transfer, which I'll let Mitch explain why that's happened.
So last year at Don, the transfer case did peak to around 150 degrees. It's an SES transfer, so there's not a huge amount of oil. I believe it's only 1.2 litres in the case, and at that high speed race it just seemed to maybe cavitate the oil a little bit. We needed to try and get the temps down to make sure that we didn't have a failure. So unfortunately the only thing we could
job during the week. We have 2 days, and we're leaving Wednesday night, so we are otherwise ready to go. So that's all we've got left, and yeah, looking forward to Don. We'll see you out there. Alright, we are Bowen bound. We're about to cross the Brisbane Gateway Bridge and tackle probably a fair bit of traffic and dodge some storms on the way. We've got a 14-hour drive and a 1,200-kilometre trip ahead of us, so it's going to be a late night or early morning. But yeah, so the car's ready. We're excited. I've never been to Don River before. Have you been?
No, I've been to Don River.
Yeah, so it's first time for both of us. I am super keen. I've not been to many off-road racing events, so keen to see that. Tomorrow the plan is to go and pre-run the track in the cruiser.
Yeah, so tomorrow the track's open to the public, so we'll do a slow pre-run in the cruiser, try and get our heads around the new Garmin GPS, plot the track and mark all our cautions, so that on Friday we can go out in the race car and have a bit of a platform work.
Yeah, so I'm going to do a little bit of research on this new Garmin. What is it actually called? Like, what model is it?
Red XL Baja Pro.
Yeah, so I'm going to do a little bit of YouTubing and read up on this Garmin so we can plot some cautions and stuff on the racetrack. But yeah, got a drive ahead of us, see how we go. Don River, we made it. We arrived at Bowen Showgrounds this morning at 5:30 AM. We drove straight through the night, so we are quite tired this morning. We set up camp after sneaking a few hours of sleep in our pit area here, and then the plan for the rest of the day is to go and sight lap, and we're doing that in the cruiser.
Plot the track and mark some cautions.
And we did have a bit of rain, so there might be a bit of water out there, which will be interesting. So we'll finish up what we're doing here and then head out and do that. see them and ask them how it all went. I put you on the spot. How was the sight lap?
It wasn't too bad. We are fighting a weird electrical issue.
Yeah, we think it's electrical anyway.
Yeah.
So it's cut out a couple of times and then fired up fine. But
Okay. And what else? There's something with the transfer.
Yeah, the breather set up on the transfer is leaking.
Leaking?
I think it may have potentially caused a drive shaft or something.
So you're going to replace the bellow and then...
Either rerouting it or
Yep.
do something with it.
Cool. But otherwise the track was good?
yeah, brilliant track.
Yeah,
It was
really
Bit of
good.
water out there?
a little bit of water.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't suck it in like last year.
The water has come out of the ground quite a lot.
Yeah. But you've taped up in there around the intake a bit to
Yeah.
try and
Try to help.
Bit,
Try to
bit,
help
bit
it.
of gaffer tape's going to save
Yeah.
us. but-
Yeah.
What I'm wondering is, if it will cut.
Alright guys, here we are at the Don River Show and Shine. They're just starting to bring the trucks and bikes in now. I've just subbed in for Tara at the DFI stand, but we're in for a really fun night. Looking forward to it. Good morning guys, it's race day.